What's up everyone? I hope you all are doing well. I'm Thomas. Welcome to Kicks and Sticks. Today we'll be reviewing the Southern Draw Kudzu. Let's get into a little info about the blend. The first cigar released by Southern Draw in their 2014 brand debut, the Kudzu features a Nicaraguan Habano Oscuro wrapper over top Nicaraguan binder and Nicaraguan fillers. The blend's name, as explained by Southern Draw founder Robert Holt, was inspired by both the invasive kudzu plant and an album by the band Shenandoah. As the story goes, in 1995, returning to the United States after serving abroad in the military, Robert was driving from Fort Gordon, Georgia, back home to Dallas, Texas, and while flicking through stations on his car's radio, stumbled across a country music station playing the song "If Bubba Can Dance, I Can Too" by the band Shenandoah from their album titled Under the Kudzu. For whatever reason, that memory always seemed to stick with Robert, so naturally when the time came for Southern Draw to make their brand debut and release their first cigar, the name Kudzu became the obvious choice. Needless to say, I'm very excited to try the cigar today, so let's give it a sniff and get it lit. So you might have noticed that I didn't toast the foot of the cigar. That's because the Kudzu, at least the 6x60 Vitola, features a closed foot. Initially upon light up, this cigar is an absolute chocolate bomb. On the palate you have this very smooth and creamy chocolate that's very reminiscent of unsweetened hot chocolate. And then alongside that, a beautiful cinnamon spice, and then more in the background we have this wonderful natural sweet tobacco note. And then through the retrohale, we have that same chocolate that we're picking up on the palate. Alongside that is a very medium to mild red pepper spice. So far so good. I'm definitely excited to see how that flavor is going to develop through that first third and into that second. So cheers. As you can see, we've made our way through that first third, bit into that second third here now. So far on the palate, pretty consistent to what it was at light up. We have chocolate, cinnamon spice, sweet natural tobacco, now alongside this beautiful almond note that really just started to show itself as we were breaking into that second third. And through the retrohale we have chocolate and a slightly more intense red pepper spice. So far so good. Let's see how that flavor develops from that second into that final third. Cheers. As you can see, we've made our way through that second third, well into that final third here now. Honestly, I don't really have much of an update to give. The flavor profile has been pretty consistent throughout. On the palate we have chocolate, cinnamon, sweet natural tobacco and almond. Through the retrohale we have chocolate and red pepper spice. Overall, I think the Southern Draw Kudzu is a fantastic cigar. While there wasn't really much flavor development at all throughout the cigar, I mean, what you get at light up is what you're getting all the way into that final third. Sometimes consistency is key, and for the Kudzu, that was definitely the case here. There's nothing I could really think that would add to its already beautiful, medium-bodied, naturally sweet and chocolatey flavor profile. And a 12 buckaroo price point is pretty decent. This was my first experience with Southern Draw, and it certainly won't be my last. In my opinion, it's a must try and would be a welcome addition to any humidor. That, of course, is just my opinion. More importantly, have you tried the Kudzu? What was your experience? Please let me and everyone else know in the comment section down below. And until next time, deuces.